Hey boys and girls from Breakfast Club, I am Joel, Miss Tab's son, and today I am going to be teaching you guys how to do pizza at home. Thin crust, really easy steps. The ingredients that we have for it is 1 cup of flour, half a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then we've got tomato sauce for pizza, any cheese that you want to use for it, and any assortment of toppings you want. For today, I will be using salami, spinach, and mushrooms. Okay, so let's mix everything together. First thing, we're gonna mix our dry ingredients. So first to go into the bowl is our 1 cup of flour and our salt. We wanna make sure to mix this all together so the salt goes all around in the flour. After that's done, we're gonna add our oil and our half a cup of water. And now this is the messy part. You have to get in there and mix it all together. Slowly at first, slowly spinning around the bowl. But once it starts picking up, once the flour starts picking up the moisture in the flour, in the oil and in the water, you can start mixing it around. Sometimes you'll need a little bit more flour for it, but this should be enough for it. You want to make sure to pick up everything from around the edges. And then work it in a bowl until it's nice and shiny and able to pick up pretty much everything from in the bowl. Okay, there we go. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little bit of flour to our tabletop. Make sure that when you're doing this, you have a clean tabletop to work with. Then we're gonna add our flour, our dough, roll it around a bit, just get it a little dusted. And then we're going to roll it out, starting from the middle and working our way out on all ends. Once you've rolled it out into a circle, flip it up, spin it a bit, drop it back down on the opposite end, and do the exact same thing over and over until you've got a size that you are comfortable with. Now we add flour on the bottom of our flat top to make sure that it doesn't stick when we're rolling it out. If it gets stuck to your rolling pin, just dust your rolling pin quickly with some flour and continue working on with it. All right? You can make this any shape. Pizzas don't have to be circular. They could be any shape you decide you want to eat it in. There we go. Okay. That's good. All right. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to make sure to add a little bit of flour to our pan. Then drop our pizza onto it. There we go. All right. Now we're going to add our sauce. Make sure you use a spoon here so you can get it evenly around and spin around like this. Now, depending on how big, you might need a little bit more sauce than I have right here. For right now, I've got about half a cup, which I believe will be enough. There we go. Then we're gonna add our cheese. Just spread it any way you want it. If you want to make little shapes out of your pizzas, you can. It's completely up to you. Then you're going to add your toppings. So today I will be using salami. I will also be using mushrooms. And spinach. There we go. And then finally, I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it. Just a little. And then this will go into the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes. So yeah, we'll see you then. Here we go. The pizza is now out of the oven. Now I decided to go with my toppings, but you can go with any toppings you want on yours. That easy. Now I'm cutting it on a hot metal item. That's why I'm wearing a glove. But yes, here is your pizza. As I said, it's a thin crust, and I added only a small amount of cheese, but you can add as much cheese as you want on yours. Now I hope you'd enjoy, and there's your recipe for today. Enjoy!